What extra scene will we get in the new season? What big announcement did Mr. Boom make that you might have missed? What the hell is this, and is it legit or not? When is the season, and how big will it be? We also got a brand new leak that's gonna blow our minds, so you better stay till the end to see it. Today, I'll try to figure it all out with you, and you'll get another skibidi dose.
All right, boys, let's roll.
Hello, friends. You're on the channel. Subscribe to the channel and press the like button under the video to speed up the release of the next video. And let's go. The year 2024 has passed, and we are already in 2025. But to make you realize, 2024 was a very important year for the skibidi community. Honestly, I even had the idea to make a video before the new year with the results of 2024, because a lot of events happened. But as is usually the case, things don't always go according to plan, and I ran out of time. But of the important events, we got Minecraft add-on, Fortnite collab, and also an announcement about the future movie, which is probably the craziest thing that skibidi fans could ever imagine. And I believe that this is not the end of our journey, and the series has great potential to reach to a new peak. And it's not just me who thinks so, but many loyal fans, including Mr. Boom himself, who expressed his opinion in a big Discord message he wrote on New Year's Eve. So let's listen to Boom's yap session. Sup everyone. No way it's 2025 already, months fly for real. Time for a lil yap session. 2024 was a challenging year, especially when it came to keeping up with animating skibiditoilet. Quality and duration-wise, I think we did a glow-up, but that also increased working and waiting time. By push my limits, I happened to test your patience as fans. On the other hand, 2024 delivered a lot of experience and great opportunities in return. While I couldn't finish everything I planned for 2024, we still achieved a lot together. But the most important thing for me was something else. Through all this time, I happened to be witnessing something huge. Despite unprecedented amount of pressure against all of you from the rest of the world, you stoically continued showing huge support and true unconditional love for skibiditoilet across all communities and platforms. YouTube, Twitter, Roblox, Fortnite, Minecraft, Discord, Reddit, Instagram. Your contributions were everywhere and your words were all heard. The size of W you all deserve is universal in scaling, and I'm eternally appreciative to you. Now, what gets me super hyped is 2025. This year, skibiditoilet will hit the peaks that were never reached before, and it will be glorious. Tonight, we celebrate. Tomorrow, we lock in. And remember, this is just the beginning. Bro really wrote 1 billion words, but they are actually very valuable, as we can once again see how much Boom really appreciates all the fans, despite the fact that Bro could have just quit everything and chill on a yacht somewhere. So our respect, Boom. But I will say from my experience that I have often heard from different creators that next year will be great, but in the end, things sometimes get worse. But I'll be honest, when I hear this from Boom, I really believe him. I bet that everything will be as he says, and after blowing our asses off with the crazy quality of the full episode 77, I have no doubt we're in for some really dope. But what about this leak? Many people are wondering if this leak is real and where did it come from? Honestly, I have no idea where it came from, and since the source isn't clear, I'd say it's a fake. Because we have a rule that if we don't know where a leak came from, we assume it's fake. But the other option is that maybe Boom shared this leak with someone and they accidentally leaked it. And it is plausible since this leak is very similar to this leak, although the quality is different. But there's a third possibility that someone was trying to predict Plunger's appearance with this leak. Because lately, there are a lot of talented guys who make damn good quality leaks similar to the ones Boom makes. But you know what? It doesn't matter if it's a real leak or not, because I'm pretty sure we'll actually see something like that in a secret scene. And it doesn't take a genius to predict it, because if you think about it, the detective should definitely check out Plunger's body because there could be clues to uncovering the secret agent's identity. And it makes sense that they would return the Plunger's body to their base, and the scientists would try to recover all the records made by him. So even though it's not clear where it came from, I believe that in one of the scenes we can see his body and how scientists will extract information from it. Because if you remember, the detective hasn't finished his investigation yet and hasn't released the Lucky, which means he wants to see if there's any information in Plunger's body. Okay, I think we're done here. I expect we'll probably see a scene like this in the season. But we have another leak, and this time it's legit leak, because this image Boom sent to Stake on his stream. And it's freaking plant. Can you imagine that? Boom went wild with this one, as we recently got a chair. And now we got a plant, and it's nuts. I still don't know what he's trying to tell us. The chair and the plant combo is truly explosive, and I bet they soloed the entire Astro army. But no kidding, I'm not sure about the plant because it's been inactive the whole time, even though it always showed up by the chair. But I have more questions about the chair, because the freaking chair literally kicked Astro's ass in front of us. I don't know what you think about all this, but Boom is clearly hinting at something. And there's a chance that the shape-shifting theory could become a reality. If you remember, we have already suggested that the chair and the plant may be shapeshifters, as they appear in the hottest places as if watching us. And the chair itself even participates in battles as if it has a mind of its own. So there are only two possibilities. Either the secret agent is controlling them with his energy, or they are actually shapeshifters. And I also can't believe that in the midst of such crazy destruction, the chair and the plant always remain unharmed. It's weird, bruh. Anyway, write what you think, and we should yap about the extra scene I mentioned. And the thing is, that extra scene could be the Juggernaut versus G-Man fight. If you remember, we recently got this leak with the G-Man. Although this frame really looks wild because Bro is clearly tired of everything. But I also think that Boom showed it for a reason, and it could be with such a long wait for the season. If we do see the Juggernaut versus G-Man, I'm sure they won't just talk, and there will be some kind of battle. But you know that if there is a battle, it will take Boom longer to animate a scene like that, because battles always take longer to create. So unless this is the troll leak, I think we may see them fight, and that's why it's taking Boom so long to finish the season. But even if there is a battle, I think it will be short, because I think that such a battle should be given a full episode and not a secret scene. Okay, but in that case, how did Bro get his eye back? Since we remember that he lost his eye in the battle against the Titans. Do note that there are scars near his right eye in the form of red lines, even though they weren't there earlier in episode 73. And imagine that underneath his mechanical eye, he actually has a real eye that scientists have somehow restored to him. Sounds crazy, but it could be true when the season comes out. And to confirm that this is the G-Man from episode 77, you can notice here the wires under the neck that only the improved G-Man from episode 77 had, as well as the bloodstains on the face, the same ones from episode 77, which means it's G-Man after the upgrades, not before, since I saw some of you write that this is the G-Man before the upgrades. But even if it was G-Man before the upgrades, it's still illogical since he lost his eye before the upgrades. But here he is with the eye. In summarizing, either Boom just trolling us with that magically restored eye and it's the troll leak, or Bro really does get his eye back and we get to see him fight the Juggernaut. Anyway, let me know what you think about it and smash the like button if you'd like to see them fight in season 25. But what about the overall events of the season and when will it come out? We are definitely waiting for a billion scenes because if Boom is really working so long, I even think that the scenes themselves can be longer than 8 minutes, which would be really crazy. Maybe we'll see the chair in action again? Imagine the chair and the plant kicking Astro asses? Hell nah, bruh, it's gonna be a blast. I also hope we get to see the Plunger Man and generally get some insight into what goes on in that lab, and perhaps how the cameramen turn people into cameramen, and a lot of other things. Also, don't forget the Titan cameraman who is still missing. I hope the cameramen have some clue what's up with him now and how to find him. In short, Boom is cooking something huge, and I'm not sure if we're ready for it, as always. As for the release date, it's hard to say anything, as we still haven't received any information from Boom personally, but the season can be released at any time. Maybe in a few hours, or tomorrow, or even next week or year, bruh. But in any case, we will definitely get some kind of signal closer to the release date, and I will, as always, keep you updated with all the news.